from the Valpo YMCA. We thought we'd have a different kind of fun today and do some Pilates, which is that core work and stretching. And this will be on YouTube, so you can view that anytime you want. If you have some light weights available, that helps. And also a strap or a belt you can use for a little extra stretching. I have a block handy because we will go down in that forward bend. And if you have trouble reaching the floor, bring that floor up to you by having the block available. All right. What else can I tell you though? I miss you all. Hopefully you're all okay and we can have some exercise fun together virtually. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start. We get those feet lined up underneath your knees, your hips, shoulders above. Big breath in and out. Awesome. Again, breathe in and exhale out. Bring those arms out wide either side of you. Take those feet a little bit wider now than shoulder. We're going to go ahead and do that standing saw. So bring one arm forward, drop it down to the opposite toe and hold that stretch. Good. And then slowly come up. Open that chest back up, shoulders down. Let's rotate and get that other side down. Reaching across and hold. Good, and release back up. That's it, and open it up. Take those hands, put them behind your hips. We're going to push those hips forward a little bit. Look up to the ceiling. Good. Breathing. And release. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn one direction. We're going to slide those hands down. Take those hands to the top of your mat and stretch out into that plank position. You can always choose to take those knees down at any time that we're in this plank position. Otherwise, nice straight body. Make sure your elbows are right over your wrists. You're looking forward. Don't let that head hang down. Those hips are not dropping too low or up too high. Hold that plank right here. Excellent. Nice big breath in and out. Good. All right, we're going to take those knees down and push back. We're in the shell position. Bring those hips close to your heels. Good. And release back forward. We're going to bring one leg, put that foot up by the outside of your hand, and then take that hand and reach up and open to the back. Good, release, bring that hand down. Let's switch legs, bring that leg up, take that inner hand and reach the ceiling again. Good, and release. We're going to take those feet, dig those toes in, lift those hips, push into that inverted teaser. Head is relaxed in between those elbows. Good. Your heels may not be touching the mat. You'll feel that nice big stretch in the back of your legs. Perfect. And then walk those feet forward if you can. Good, and come down into a crouch position. Bend those knees, ankles, holding it there. Good, and then we're going to go ahead and sit all the way down, stretched out on our mat, our legs in front of us, that beautiful Pilates posture. Pull that belly button into the spine, shoulders are down and relaxed. Take those arms in front of you and hold. Good. Engaging or tightening up those abs. We're going to reach those arms overhead and then take that back into a lean. Keep that back flat. You're looking up toward the ceiling. Good. Then back up to that seated position. Excellent. Take those arms down in front of you. We're going to round that back now. Holding. Good. And then we're going to go ahead, and this is where I always have fun in class, we're going to roll slowly down to the mat. One vertebra at a time. That's it. This is when I get to have fun and do movie reviews or book reviews, anything to slow this process of going down to the mat. Good. That whole time you should keep those abs tight and engaged. And that tension is strong. Perfect. And then we're going to roll it all the way down. Take those arms up overhead. Good. Nice big breath in. And out. Good. And then bring those arms down into a goalpost position. Good. Either side. And press the back of your head, the back of your arms into the floor. Hold that tension. Good. Release and relax. All right. Bring those hands down beside your hips. Always be conscious of how that lower back feels. We're going to start with that single leg. Bring it into your chest. Hold that knee here. Good. And then if you can, lift that head up off the mat, and we're going to alternate those knees coming into the chest. That's it. So bring it in, push it out. Perfect. Keep that breathing going. Inhale, exhale. Point those feet, stretch those legs long. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring both those knees into the chest. Hold that. And then release that head back down to the mat. Take those legs up to the ceiling. Feet are pointed. Hands again beside your hips. And we're going to do that corkscrew. So we'll circle those legs together one direction. Stop. And back the other way. Good. So the focus is in that movement of the legs. The rest of your torso is staying still. And inhale, one direction. Exhale, back out. Inhale. And exhale. You can challenge yourself by making those circles a little bit bigger. And back. And 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Go ahead and grab that right left leg. That foot is still pointed to the ceiling. Circle that foot at the ankle. Back the other direction. Good. Bend that knee into the chest. Slide that leg back down along the mat. Bring that other leg in. Take it up to the ceiling, pointed, and circle at that ankle. And back the other direction. Perfect. All right, we're going to go to that single leg stretch. So we'll keep that one leg elevated, and then we're going to, in scissor fashion, alternate lifting and bringing and lowering the other leg down. Good. If you can, engage those core, bring those shoulder blades off the mat. Breathing. Perfect. That vision, your gaze should be looking right about mid-thigh. And if you feel like there's any strain on your neck, set that head back down. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Those knees are into the chest. Hold it right there. Perfect. Rest that head and shoulders back on the floor. Take those arms wide either side of you. We're going to bring both knees over the side. Good. So that nice rotation, good stretch in the back. Breathing. And this time I'm going to turn my head away from my knees. Stretch that neck just a little bit. And release, bring that head center. We're going to take a nice breath in, hold it as we lift those knees up center. Exhale, those legs go over the other side. We're still looking up at the ceiling. Good. And then turn your head opposite from your knee. A little deeper stretch and hold. Good. Again, breathe in, turn that head back center. As you exhale, bring those legs back, knees over your hips. Perfect. All right, we're going to lift those arms up above our head, and we're going to break this down a little bit into the roll-up. So you can have your legs here in tabletop position, or set them down, or extend those legs all the way out. Take a nice big breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to come all the way up, reach out past those feet, and then roll it back down, one vertebra at a time. Keep that belly button pulled back to the spine. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good, and roll it back down. Make sure those shoulders don't come up by your ears. Inhale, exhale, lift. Reach forward, roll it back. Good. Inhale, exhale, lift. And roll it back. Inhale, exhale, lift. And roll it back. Good. One more. Inhale, exhale, lift. And hold it there, bringing that chest down close to the legs. Excellent. And then take a breath in, and as you exhale, see if you can bring that chest down a little bit lower, and hold. Good, and release. All right, take those legs a little bit wider now. We're going to extend those arms in front of us in that bow and arrow move. Pull that elbow back, open that arm out to the side, and come center. Other side, elbow back, open up that chest, bring that hand in front of you. Perfect. Pull back, open, extend, pull back, open, extend. Good. One more set. Pull back, open, extend, pull back, open, extend. Excellent. All right, for a little extra stretch, we're going to slide those hands down in front of us, releasing that lower back. Good. Big breath in and out. Good, and then sit up nice and straight. It's time to change positions now. So we're going to come into an all-fours position. If you have those weights handy, we'll use those now. If you don't, you can do these exercises without the weights. All right, so we're in that all-fours position. Back is nice and flat. Those wrists are right underneath those shoulders. I'm going to turn my head a little bit to talk to you, but I would like you to keep that neck neutral so it's not tipped down. or not tipped too far forward. All right, so we can do this exercise in many different ways, but a little challenging is to extend your right leg out, left leg out, there we go. I knew that was going to happen at least once. It might happen more times, we'll see. And then grab that weight in your right hand, and you're going to hold it in that goalpost position, elbow bent. Keep that wrist and elbow even from the floor, and press that weight out for 10, 9, 8, 7. You can always lower that extended leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep that arm extended, bring it out to the side. We're going to lower it and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Set that weight down, plant that hand back underneath, bring that knee in and push back into that chill position. Good. Breathing. Excellent. And release. Coming back central. We're going to repeat that exercise on the other side. So have that weight handy for the left hand. Extend that right leg out behind you. That weight, that arm is bent in a goalpost position. And we're going to press that weight above our head. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping those ab muscles nice and tight, stabilize that core, take that arm out to the side, lower it down toward the floor and lift it straight back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Set that weight back down. Hand is underneath that shoulder. We're going to bring that right leg in. This time we're going to tuck those toes underneath, lift up into that inverted teaser. Hold the stretch right there. Good. Relax that head in between your elbows. It's like your hips are being pulled up toward the ceiling. Big breath in and out. Excellent. Let's take that right leg up to the ceiling and hold it. Good. And then we're going to lift and lower that leg down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Bring that leg back down. We're going to drop those knees, reset with that chill position, bring those hips down, holding. Big breath in and out. Good. Go ahead and shift your weight. We're going to tuck those toes, lift those hips back into that inverted teaser. So now we have that left leg to lift and lower. Take it up toward the ceiling and come down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Again, we're going to go ahead and reset. Come back down just to on all fours this time. I'm adjusting those hands so my shoulders are right over my wrists again. That back is nice and flat. We're going to push that back, rounding it. Push it up to the ceiling so you can see your belly button. Good. Big breath in and out. And then release. Find that nice flat neutral back. Good. We're going to take that right leg out behind us again, lifting that heel so it's even with your hips. And we're going to take that leg out to the side and bring it back, trying to keep it equal distance from the fork. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Tuck that knee down. Big breath in and out. Good. Let's repeat that on the other side. Extend that left leg out. Take it to the side and bring it back. Good. 7, 6, 5. Keep the rest of your body still. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Bring that left knee in. Push back into that shell position. Holding. Good. We're going to lift that right arm. Slide it back. Tucking, bringing that shoulder close to the ground. Good. Release. Take that left arm, slide it underneath you. Bring that shoulder down to the ground and hold. And release. Excellent. All right. We're going to change positions again. Take it back down to the mat. Extend those legs out in front of you. Perfect. All right. We're going to roll down, and I'm going to grab my strap when I'm down there to use that to deepen some of the next exercises. So start with those arms extended. Relax those shoulders down away from your ears. Perfect. And then round that back. Good. We're headed back down. That's it. Nice and slow. I can't do any movie reviews this time. Obviously, the theaters are closed, but I have read 4 books. Yes, some better than others. I'm hoping you all had some time to enjoy some extra reading. All right, besides all the family fun you're having. So you should keep that tension. You feel it here before we finish traveling down to that mat. Make sure you're tipping those hips just a little, tucking that tail, and roll it down. Good. When you feel that lower back touch the ground, take those arms, lift them back overhead. Good. And then stretch really long. Fingertips through toes, holding it. Good. Nice big breath in. And out. Excellent. All right. We're going to bring those legs up into tabletop position right here. Take those hands and put them behind your head. We're ready for that crisscross, more commonly known as bicycle. Make sure that lower back is engaged and feels supported. And we're going to alternate elbow to knee and extending the other leg out. That's it. Nice and slow. Perfect. Breathing, keeping those elbows apart. That's it. Reach those legs long. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring those knees into the chest. Release that lower back. Big breath in and out. And then set those feet on the ground. Excellent. Relax that head and shoulders back down. Hands are beside your hips, palms are up. I've got my feet and knees together, and we're going to go ahead and lift them to that bridge position. So tilt that pelvis, roll those hips up, pointed toward the ceiling. Good. Breathe in and out. Excellent. We're going to extend that right leg up to the ceiling. Good. And make little circles. That foot is pointed. So it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse those circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Hold it right there. Good. And when we're doing these leg circles, we'll do the other side. You can always sit those hips back down if it gets to be too much. Take that right leg across. You're going to open that hip up into that figure 4, hold it, and then roll it back down, one vertebra at a time. Perfect. Lift that left foot up, bring those legs closer to your chest. If you want, you can deepen the stretch, reach through with your hands, lift those shoulder blades up and pull for a little bigger release. Good. And then set that head back down, lower that left leg. We're going to take it, that right foot down. Good. So we're back in our starting position. Big breath in and out. Good. Slowly roll those hips back up into that bridge position. Good. We're going to lift that left leg up to the ceiling, holding, keeping those hips lifted from the ground, foot is pointed. Little circles here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Take that left foot rested above your right knee. Keep those hips lifted. Hold that position. Excellent. And then slowly roll it back down. Bring those hips down to the mat. Good. Big breath in and out. And then lift that right foot up off the mat. Bring those legs close to the chest. Again, stay there. Or reach through. Grab that lower leg. Pull just a little bit more tension. And release. Good. Heads down. Feet are down on the mat. Hands are back beside your hips. We're going to bring those knees into the chest. Good. Take those legs up toward the ceiling and then open and close in a scissor fashion side to side. Perfect. Breathing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Put those legs in that tabletop position, knees over the hips, heels are even with your knees. We're going to go ahead and do that double leg stretch. So we're going to lift those shoulders up off the mat. We're going to extend our arms above our head in that breaststroke or swim-like motion and bring them back. We're going to add those feet in and extend those legs out, or you can keep them in tabletop. So it's inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. Perfect. Make sure you're not feeling a strain in your neck as you're extending those legs out. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now if I got this right, that strap should be really close by, or belt. We're going to put that on the bottom of your feet, extend those legs up to the ceiling. Good. And then go ahead and pull gently, bring those legs toward your chest. Hold it. Good. So make sure I keep turning my head just a little so I can pretend I'm seeing you. But keep that head lined up with the rest of the spine as you're doing these exercises. Good. We're going to keep that tension on that strap. Slip that left leg back down to the floor. The strap's in your right hand. Good. And we're going to take this right leg out to the side. That strap, that belt acts as a little bit of support. So you can deepen that stretch just a little bit. You'll feel that tension. Good. Breathing. Excellent. When you feel that little release, you can create a little bit more tension by pulling on that strap gently, deepening that stretch. Now we're going to lift that leg back center, take that strap into the opposite side, bring that leg across the body and hold. Good, and release. All right, bring that left leg up into the strap, slide that right leg down. That leg is pointed up to the ceiling, and then we're going to put a little tension, bring it closer to our chest, holding. Good. And go ahead and take that left leg out to the side, supported in that strap or with that tie or belt. Keep those hips even and down. That bottom doesn't lift off the mat. Good. Breathing gently. When you feel that release, see if you can create a little bit more tension, tightening the pull, gently on the strap. Good. Breathe in. Exhale as you lift that leg. Transfer that strap to the other side. Gently pull that leg over and hold. Excellent. And release, bring that leg back center. All right, and we're going to give you some help getting up this time. Go ahead and put both those feet in that strap. We're going to rock ourselves up into a V-sit. So inhale, exhale, and lift. Well, the strap's helped a little, not a lot. All right, so we've still got those feet in the straps. Bend those knees. Keep that back nice and flat. We're going to bring those knees into the chest and then extend them and lift, holding. Perfect. That's it. All right, we're on those sits bones. We're going to find that balance point. We're going to take that strap off, set it to the side. There we go. So ankles and knees are lined up. Those hands are here. Or bring them up close to your ears. That's it. And then extend those legs out to that teaser position and hold. Good. All right, this is where I like to have fun. We're going to put those hands there or hold them here, and we're going to lower those legs almost to the mat. and lift. Good. We have 10 of them. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 8, I should have said 8, sounds a lot, 9, and 10. Excellent. Let those feet come down to the mat, slide those hands all the way down, bring that chest close to those legs. Good. Nice big breath in and out. Good. Bring that chest all the way down and release that lower back, holding. Perfect. And then go ahead. We're going to change positions again. It is back to that plank. It's been a long time since we've been in that plank at the beginning of the class. Good. So hold it right here. Perfect. Make sure you've got those hands underneath your shoulders. Body is nice and straight. Good. Keep holding. Perfect. All right, we're going to lift those hips and walk those feet into the hands. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Go ahead, and if you have that block handy, if you are in this forward bend, unable to support yourself with your hands flat on the floor, use that block to raise the floor up a little bit. Bring that chest in tight. Good. We're going to go ahead and lift that right leg up, holding. That's it. Try and get that leg parallel to the ground. Good. Then we're going to flex the foot, flex the knee, and take it and straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Take that leg, that knee is still bent, foot flexed. We're going to push that leg up to the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Straighten that leg. Bring that leg all the way down. Bring that chest in close to the legs. Perfect. Big breath in and out. Good. Extend that left leg out behind you. Flex that foot. Bend that knee. We're going to push that foot up toward the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stay in that position. Then extend and bend that knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Set that leg back down on the ground. Bring that chest in. You release a little bit of that pressure on your wrists. Big breath in and out. Good. And hopefully those weights are still close by. We're going to go ahead and roll up one vertebra at a time, a standing position, and I'm going to turn so so you can see me. Those weights are in hand. All right. Take that left leg out, and if you can, we're going to lift that off to the side so there's a balance challenge. If not, you can keep your leg on the, or your toe touching the ground. Good. We're going to lift the arms here and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Turn those palms up and curl in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Those weights down, that leg down, big breath in and out. Extend that right leg. We're going to change the arm exercises. Bring those arms forward and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I always find one side's much easier to balance on. All right, bring those weights overhead, bend those elbows up to the ceiling, and take it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Arms down, feet down. I'm going to turn back and take it back into that forward bend. Put those weights off to the side. If you had that block, move it off to the side. Take it back into that plank position and hold. Perfect. All right, so we have to turn into that side plank. So we're going to rotate, line that shoulder up over the wrist, lift that arm up. If this is too much of a challenge, that's okay. We're going to drop that bottom knee for balance and hold it there. Good. Either way. Excellent. Keep that chest open. My feet are scissored. You can stack them. It's been a long time and I'm not sure. There we go. Excellent. We're going to take that arm back down, and yes, we have to do the other side. Make sure you reset in that plank position and turn other direction. Make sure your arm is right under that shoulder. Stack those feet if you can and hold. Perfect. And release. Come back into that plank position. All right, we're going to come on down to your elbows and hold that nice straight body. Good. And then we'll go ahead and do those hip dips. So you're kind of rocking and shifting your weight over your toes as you bring your hips close to the floor. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Drop those knees, lower legs, lift that chest up, looking forward. Hold. Mini swan, little swan. Good. And then lower that chest. Reach those arms out above your head. Make sure those weights are out of the way. Good. Take those feet hip distance apart and look down at the mat and stretch. Excellent. So lifting opposite arm and leg off the floor. Hold that position. Breathing. Good. Keep that neck neutral and release. Good. Big breath in and out. Other side, opposite arm and leg, and hold. Try and get that leg off the mat too. And release back down. Big breath. All right. All legs and arms are coming up off that mat. And hold. Oh, what a perfect time. There we go. There was not enough motion. The lights turned off. I'm hoping you held that Superman position. Yes? You just never know what's going to happen in these videos. I love it. Awesome. And release back down. Big breath in. And out. Good. All right. Take those hands, put them by your chest. Tuck those toes. We're going to push up into that plank position. All the way. Bring those feet together. And now it's our push-up time. Those 5 mandatory push-ups. You can come to your knees, that's fine. Bring those hips close to the ground. Or if not, on your knees, go ahead with the legs extended. Bring that chest down. And up there is 1. Perfect. 2. 3, 4, 5, awesome. Lift those hips. We're back into that inverted teaser. Bring those feet in just a little bit here. See if you can stretch and bring those heels closer to the mat. Holding. Awesome. Nice big breath in. And out. That's it. All right, this time walk those hands back to your feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're back in that forward bend. Good. If your hands don't touch the ground, you can grab your ankles, bring that chest close. Perfect. Big breath in. And out. Good. Release those hands. Step those feet out wider than your mat. Good. Bring that chest down a little bit more now. Awesome. Left hand stays down. Reach that right hand up toward the ceiling. Hold that little rotation. You've got it. Wonder if my face is turning red. Probably. Good. Bring that right hand down. Big breath in. And out. That left arm goes up behind you. Turning. Good. And release. Bring that left hand down. I'm going to take and lift my toes off the mat, off the floor, so the heels are supporting you. We're at contact point. Hold it. Good. Take those toes down. We're going to lift onto our toes now. Heels raised. Hold that. Good. Bring those heels down. Walk those feet in. Going to release the hands from the floor. Hold that forward bend one last time. Bring that head down. Good. Release those hands. We're going to slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Good. Bring those shoulders back down and around. Good. I'm going to turn and face you finally again. All right. Take those arms wide. That's it. Opening of that chest. We're going release those fingers together behind us. Open that chest a little bit more. Excellent. Slide those hands down your hip, lift that chest up to the ceiling. And release. Good. We're going to bring one arm up in that side bend. Feel that nice big stretch here. Good. You're going to turn your head and look down to the mat. And release. Good. Bring that other arm up overhead. That big side bend. And then turn that head back down. Holding. And release center. Awesome. Bring those feet so you're lined up. Ankles, knees, hips. Big breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Really force that air out slowly and all the way. Inhale. Exhale. And I think we got some good Pilates in. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you again here at the Y, wherever. Take good care of yourself. Thank you.